Here's my State College of Florida student ID. And here are my 4 note cards. As a bisexual woman who survived a horrible bus accident and a toxic marriage, who lived through one of Latin America's most important revolutionary wars, she is noted to be one of the most influential 20th century female artists due to pushing gender stereotypes. Hello, my name is Tyler Harland, and today I will be discussing Frida Kahlo and how her symbolism is shown through her artwork and her paintings, particularly about her physical and mental pain and her traditional culture and political beliefs. I will also be talking about how she's infused in our modern day culture. I'm very pleased to say that I have researched her, and I'm excited to share what I found. To begin with, Frida was not the most healthy child. She was diagnosed with polio at the age of 6, and her father wanted to uplift her spirits because she had a lack of confidence. So he took many pictures of her, and this made her first discover her love of art. Unfortunately for Frida, she had a horrible bus accident on September 17, 1925. This changed her life forever and broke many bones and destroyed her pelvis. In one of her pictures, La columna rota, the broken column, we can see Frida's has a column in the middle of her body. This represents the braces she had to use, and the thorns here represent the physical pain. Frida started art after this because her father gifted her an easel and art supplies. Unfortunately, Frida's emotional health was not good like her physical health. She was in a toxic marriage with Diego Rivera, a famous Mexican painter who cheated on her. Despite him, she cheated on him with men and women. Her pain with Diego is found in pictures such as Las dos Fridas, the 2 Fridas. Often she would paint Diego in the picture, and this certain picture and the locket she's holding. She would also paint hearts to represent the openness and the pain that she experienced. Another horrible, tragic, emotional thing that she went through was miscarriages. Due to her pelvis and the state of her body, she was unable to conceive a child. One of her most famous paintings that shows this is Henry Ford's hospital, where there's a fetus and an umbilical cord around the bed, along with Frida hemorrhaging. Frida did not only paint about her pain, but she also painted about her beliefs and her traditions, traditional Mexican heritage, her indigenous heritage. You can see this in some of her pictures where she paints clothing of indigenous women. She also changed her birth year from 1907 to 1910 because she felt she was a woman of the Mexican Revolution. 1910 was when the Mexican Revolution began. Frida was not silent about the United States politics. She was very vocal about it. She felt that Americans as a whole were very materialistic people, and that the government didn't care about the people, but more so in the money. One of her most political statements was, "Allá colgué mi vestido." There hangs my dress, with a destroyed New York due to the stock market crash, with a dress in the middle. You may ask, Frida is a thing of the past. How is she infused in our culture today? Well, the answer to the question is, she has influenced many TV shows and movies. She is mentioned in many movies, such as Coco, many TV shows such as Switched at Birth, and even had a movie about her starring Selma Hayek. She was inspired dresses in different fashion, such as movies like The Fifth Element, which is a sci-fi movie. She's an icon for the feminist movement, who use her in a lot of their merchandise. Frida also has her exhibits open to the public today. Her house, La Casa Azul, the Blue House, is one of Mexico's most popular museums, and she had an exhibit for her in 2019 in Brooklyn, New York. Frida lived her life, and she wanted to tell her stories through her paintings. She shared her culture, her pain, and her political views. She was spontaneous and never worried about what other people thought. As she said, pain and pleasure and death are no more than a process for existence. The relationship struggle in the process is a doorway open to intelligence.